Intro music fades. Have you ever looked at your bank account right before payday and wondered where all your money went? You get paid, you pay some bills, you spend a little, and suddenly you're just scraping by until the next paycheck. If you've tried to save but always find yourself broke, you're not alone. It's a frustrating cycle. But what if there was a simple, clear routine you could follow every single time you get paid to finally break that cycle? That's exactly what I'm sharing with you today. This is the updated 2026 paycheck routine designed for the way we live and spend now. It's not about cutting out everything you love. It's about creating a smart, sustainable plan for your money. First things first, every time that paycheck hits your account, we're going to apply the 50-30-20ths rule. This is the foundation of your new financial routine. Here's how it works. 50% of your income goes to your needs, 30% to your wants, and 20% to your savings and debt repayment. Let's start with the 50% for needs. These are the absolute essentials: your rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, insurance, and transportation to work. The key here is to be honest about what a need really is. For example, basic groceries are a need, but gourmet coffee and daily lunches out are not. Take the case of Sarah, a software developer from Chicago. She used to include her daily Starbucks run and frequent Uber rides in her essentials budget. By switching to home-brewed coffee and using public transit, she realized that 15% of what she called needs were actually wants. That simple change freed up hundreds of dollars a month. So, calculate 50% of your take-home pay. That's your budget for everything you truly need to live. Next up is the 30% for wants. This is the fun part. This is your money for hobbies, dining out, shopping, streaming services, and vacations. A common mistake is feeling guilty about spending on wants. But this 30% is specifically allocated for you to enjoy your life. The goal is mindful spending. Instead of impulse buys, you can plan your want spending. Maybe you save up your 30% for a few months to go on a great weekend trip. It's about making conscious choices that bring you joy, rather than letting small, mindless purchases drain your account. Mid-video break, by the way, if you're finding this 50-30ths-20 breakdown helpful, do me a quick favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It takes just a second, but it makes a huge difference and ensures you won't miss out on more financial strategies to help you build wealth. All right, now for the most important part, the 20% for your financial goals. This is where you pay your future self. This 20% of your income should be immediately allocated to savings, investments, and paying down high-interest debt. This is how you build an emergency fund, save for a down payment, invest for retirement, and get out of debt for good. Let's look at Mark, an old friend of mine. He was overwhelmed by over $15,000 in credit card debt, committed to putting his entire 20%, about $800 a month, directly towards his highest interest card. It was tough for a while, but in less than 2 years, he was completely debt-free and started using that same $800 to build his investment portfolio. The secret to making this all work is automation. Don't rely on willpower. Set up automatic transfers. The day you get paid, have 20% of your paycheck automatically moved to a high-yield savings or investment account. Have another 30% moved to a separate checking account that you use for your wants. The remaining 50% stays in your main account for your needs and bills. This way, you're not tempted to overspend. So, to recap, every time you get paid, follow the 50-30-20ths rule. It's 50% for your needs, 30% for your wants, and 20% for your financial goals. Automate the process to make it effortless. This isn't a magic trick. It's a practical, repeatable routine that puts you in control of your money. Now I want to hear from you. What is your single biggest challenge when it comes to managing your paycheck? Is it overspending on wants? Not saving enough? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one, and your experience could help someone else in this community. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Outro music begins.